Say hello, everybody. Say hello.
Right.
My name is London.
No one it not
I was born at 29 weeks. I spent 58 days fighting in the NICU, and I'm finally home. It's been over a month since I've been home. Yes, and I'm getting to know my family. I already knew my mama, of course. Right, mama? Yes. But I'm meeting my sister, and I knew my daddy because my daddy visited me in the NICU. Yes, it was just mummies and daddies that could visit. They shaved my head to give me my IV access. Look, I'm bald. It's taking a while to grow back though. Cause, like I said, well, I didn't say this. London is 3.5 months actually. But she's still so tiny. But I'm being very patient with her because she's coming from only 0.95 kg. So, what did I say, Milan? Did I say Milan a while ago or did I say London? I keep mixing up the names. London is so small. London is so small because she was only 0.95 kgs. But so far she's doing well. She's eating and she's gaining weight. She's now 3.1. I think it's 275 kgs, which is a little over 7 pounds. Yeah, I think when they gave her to me, she was about 3 pounds or so. I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4 pounds. I need to calculate it. Anyway, she's been home for over a month now and she's doing well. The only issues I'm having with her is that she spits up a lot, which I think they say is common in premature babies. So I'm just being patient with her, holding her upright after feeding, and try to kind of, prop her head. I don't know if that is the right term. Keep her elevated. Yeah, I'm trying to keep her elevated after feeding. You looking at the phone? I'm showing you off. My little miracle. Her hair is taking a while to grow back. Milan, stop. Her hair is taking a while to grow back. 3.5 months. And still pretty bald. I can see the little hairs coming in though, but taking a while. It's taking a while. London, you don't have things to do? London is she sleeps well at night. She wake up for her formula on her own. She wakes up for her food on her own. And then she'll be up for a couple minutes and then she goes back to sleep. Yes, and she sleeps most of the days as well. You have days when she's more alert, like today, and she'll be up. She'll be up and more aware of her surrounding and looking around and all of that. I've gotten a few smiles. Even this morning, I got a smile. Oh my goodness, I got a smile from her. She's not doing much as yet because I think in terms of developmental milestones, I've been doing my research and it says that you have to base that by actual age. No, base that by adjusted age instead of actual age, because actually she would have been am I saying it right? Her actual age would have been her due date. So she would have been about a month now, I think. Or close to a month. Let me see. She came 10 weeks, 1 day early. And from when I gave birth to her, she would have been 3.5 months. However, if I should check it by her actual due date, then she would have been like, I guess, a month or a little over a month now. So that's how you would check for their um, developmental milestones. So that's the adjusted age. Am I saying it right? I'm trying to figure if I'm saying it right. The adjusted age is how old she is now, based on the time I would have given birth, and the actual age is how old she is based on the date that I gave birth, which was March. I hope I'm making sense. I'm understanding perfectly well what I'm saying, but I don't know if you guys would understand what I'm saying, but you can do your research. Alright, so let me just she got some breast milk. I didn't have much milk in my boobies when she came home because she was not being bottle fed or breastfed when she was at the NICU. She was mainly fed through the feeding tube until I think about like a week or so before she came out. Then they introduced her to the bottle and she latched on well and she drank from the bottle. When she came home, she had express milk at home waiting for her. She drank those along with her, bless you, along with her formula. And I'm out of that. I'm out of the breast milk now. I'm pumping, but I'm not getting anything. I think I got ½ ounce the other day. I've been trying to eat the oatmeal, you know, kind of drinking up my fluids, massaging my boobs, and so far none of that is working. So I kind of like, you know what, I'm not gonna even stress it, because the more I stress about that is the worse it will get, I guess. So once she's fed, then I'm okay with that. At first I was really stressing about it when I was down to the last bag of breast milk, express breast milk, and I put it in her bottle and fed her. I was feeling so depressed that I couldn't provide, you know, breast milk for her, which has so much more benefits than the formula. But then after a while I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna stress about this, because what is this gonna do? Absolutely nothing other than give me a headache and, you know, send up my blood pressure, because I have been suffering from hypertension since pregnancy. So I decided to stop stress about that and just feed her with the formula. She's on Enfamil Enfacare, 22 calories, and she takes 2 to 3 ounces every 3 to 4 hours. That's what I need to mention. Yeah, she takes her bottle well. As I said, she has spit up, but I try to just burp her a few times and just keep her elevated. Oh my goodness, the first few nights or the first few weeks, sleeping with her was I was so worried. Every couple minutes I was up just checking her, because she's not at the hospital. Like when she was at the hospital and she was hooked to all those monitors, at least, you know, I kind of felt a little bit more peace of mind to know that, okay, if something was to go wrong, at least the monitors would alert the medical staff and they would, you know, intervene when she was home, or oh my goodness, when she is home now, I don't have anything to check if she's breathing well, to check if her heart rate is fine. So that was a bit stressing. I was losing so much sleep. I'm sleeping a lot better now. She's doing well so far. She has had her eyes checked. We're still visiting the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Hope I'm calling the name right. She's on 2 weekly visits now. She's on 2 weekly visits now to check her eyes. At first, they were concerned, and we were doing weekly visits because the vessels in her eyes weren't expanding as though they should. So she was developing premature eye disease. And then we kept doing the weekly visit until they improved, and they're doing well. And I pray that they'll continue to do well in Jesus' name. Her earring, she did her earring test a week ago. She did it privately, and she passed her earring test. She passed. Yes. What else do I need to mention, London? Anything else you want to add? I wanted to say something else. Oh, yes. Alright, so if you are the parent, guardian of a preemie, when they transition home, these are some of the things that you can expect. Expect them to grunt like a goat while sleeping. London grunts like a goat when she just came home for weeks. It was I don't even want to say the word that I'm thinking, but it was just, expect that. She's kind of growing out of it now. I still hear her do it occasionally, but not as often as before. I'm so glad to have her home. We're happy to have you home. We love you, and we're doing our best with you. Okay? Yes. We still get that look when we go out, but we don't mind them. What was that? So something just fly past. Hope it's not a mosquito trying to bite you. Seemed like it was a mosquito, you know. Still get that look. People look at her and they pass remark like, oh, some of them are like, oh, she's so cute. While others are like, she look clean, she's so tiny. Is she a preemie? Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness. Common sense is not so common after all, because look at her. Obviously, you can see that she's a preemie. And some of them are so ignorant, they're like, she's tiny for her age, despite the fact that they are aware that she's a preemie. But don't let them spoil my day. Don't let them steal my joy. I'm just happy that my baby is here. My baby is growing. My baby is developing well. And in the name of Jesus, she will continue to do well and make us proud, because we're already so proud of you, baby. Yes. The NICU journey has not been easy. It's been like a roller coaster ride. You don't know where it will take you. This minute you get some good updates. Next minute, oh my goodness, you want to sink. You want to go crazy. But by the grace of God, just trust the process. Trust the medical staff. Keep praying for your baby. Keep being strong, because of course they feed off our energy. I'm not going to pretend like I was the strongest when she was at NICU. I must admit that I have broken down a couple of times when I went there and I saw her and I heard the updates. But in all of that, I was still positive, still hopeful, and I trust God that He would have came through for us once again, and He sure did, and I'm so thankful to God for my miracle, and I'm forever say that God is truly a miracle working God, because who could it be but God? Like, look at God right here. This is all God's work.
Now I wait for it to grow.
This is
Oh,
all
I
God's
need
work.
water.
I'm grateful to the staff, but this is
Let me
God's
watch
work.
it grow from inside.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched to the end, say bye, my princess. She's not hungry. I guess she'll probably soon go back to sleep, because I just fed her, held her up for a while, and then I placed her back down here.
Yeah.